see if this is true. Trump is saying that he killed Soleimani under pressure from Republicans in the Senate, that they pressured him to do it. It wasn't him. It was those darn senators, you know, and if I don't do their bidding, okay. Well, what's the truth of the matter? What's the truth of the matter? Did Trump do this under pressure? Did they force him? Did they force him to do this? Okay, we're going to look at asking if they were involved in it. Okay. Was sitting there thinking about it. Above it, this is he looked at it as a transaction. Okay, going into it, we have Trump. Okay, then we had, oh, this is something that he was fighting with, and usually this is the one what you can get away with, okay? But it looks like there were some pressuring, okay? They weren't against it, okay? They weren't against it, okay? But he thought this was going to help him, okay? That it was going to help him. Yeah, so I think, you know, that there were some that thought it was a good idea, okay? But as far as pressuring him, no, I don't see that he was pressured. Again, so he's saying this again to get the heat off of himself, to put it on somebody else. Now, I want to do another reading. Let me get another deck and see if this is going to, with him saying this, he's trying to put the heat on the senators now. Is this going to change their mind with the impeachment stuff? Since he is putting this on the senators now, saying they're the ones that made me do it, okay? They pressured me into it. Will this kind of change their thinking to allow this impeachment to go forward, to get some, to hear some testimony? Will this change some of the senators' minds to open up to testimony? Okay. Will this be enough to change things? Okay, let me get a clarifier on this. What's crossing that? Well, in the center of it, we have a dominating force. So let's see what we have in that. Will this be enough to change some of the senators' minds, you know, now that he's pointing the finger that it was all their fault? Wasn't something that he wanted to do. He was, okay. Okay, are they bound? Are they not knowing what to do? Okay, underneath of it, we have a victory. A victory, it's a victory, but it's a painful victory. Painful, okay? So we're asking if this will be enough to change some of the senators, you know, because he's saying, I didn't do it. They forced me to do it. They forced me to do it, okay? I didn't want to. I didn't want to do it, but they forced me to do it. So I'm asking if this might be enough. It's a, you know, they wouldn't be happy to do it. Okay. But being that they're being thrown under the bus, they're looking at what their opportunities are with this. And again, you know, looking at more of their past things, and just looking to see how this would affect them if they go forward with allowing this testimony. Again, they're struggling with it. In the past, they've struggled with it as far as, again, their opportunity. That's all they keep looking at is their opportunity, what's going to serve them best. But we have now the Chariot going forward. Yeah, maybe they're going to make an offer, okay? This is enough to have them make an offer of some sort and variety. So what are they offering? Yeah, maybe they're going to try to get Mitch McConnell to bring some balance to it. You know, they're juggling it. Maybe they're going to say, look, you know, maybe we need to move this forward, okay? Put some light on this situation, because we're being thrown under the bus here by Trump. Yeah, we need, maybe it might be time to stand up, the Republican Party. This is my one for the Republican Party, okay? Maybe it's time for us to stand up and do something a little more, since Trump is now throwing us under the bus. Maybe our hands are tied. You know, when it comes to being hung up, the hands were tied, but maybe they're seeing it from a different perspective now. Now that Trump is saying, they pressured me to do it. Okay? I couldn't help it. They pressured me. They pressured me to kill him. It wasn't my doing. I didn't. Okay. They're looking about, you know, again, maybe taking a step back and reassessing things. So this may be enough to push them over the edge, with Trump saying that they forced me to do it. I didn't want it. It was the Republican senators that told me to go after and kill him. But it wasn't me. I didn't. Okay. So again, we'll have to see. It's kind of on the edge, but it's looking like this might be enough for some of them to say, look, Mitch, open this up. Allow some testimony to come forward, because you know, this isn't helping us in our districts for him to throw us under the bus. Okay. to say his hands were tied and we did it all. It was all us, this bad senators. We're the ones that made him do it. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here. We'll see if the cards are right or wrong on this. But this might be enough to push some of them to say, okay, this is out of control with this guy. And maybe it's time to rethink things and not let him continue to try to throw us under the bus and be the scapegoat for his actions. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here.